Welcome to our guide on rational numbers. Today, we are going to master the 4 core arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, establishing a clear process for each. Before we begin, you should already be comfortable working with basic fractions and understand the concept of positive and negative integers. You will also need to know how to find the least common multiple, or LCM, as well as the highest common factor, known as the HCF. These are the tools that make calculating rational numbers possible. By applying these prerequisites to a specific set of procedural rules, you can process rational expressions using a consistent mental checklist. Let's look at the first operation. This document outlines rules for adding rational numbers. The path splits based on identical or distinct denominators. For identical denominators, keep the base untouched and sum the numerators. For example, 5/9 plus -2/9 equals 3/9, which simplifies to 1/3. When denominators are distinct, as in case 2, they cannot be combined immediately. Attempting to add different denominators directly is a common mistake that breaks the logic of the operation. Instead, you must transform them into equivalent rational numbers by determining the least common multiple. To add 3/4 and 2/3, scale both to the LCM of 12, giving 9/12 and 8/12, then sum the numerators to reach 17/12. Addition relies completely on denominator parity. This factor dictates whether you calculate your sum immediately or if you must scale the numbers first. This next section covers the subtraction of rational numbers, and it introduces the concept of the additive inverse. Subtracting a rational number is mechanically identical to adding its negation value. You are adding a negative number to your original value. Watch this transformation. The equation 2/3 minus 1/2 becomes 2/3 plus -1/2. Following our addition steps, we scale both fractions to the LCM of 6, getting 4/6 plus -3/6. We combine numerators to reach 1/6. Subtraction relies on the identical denominator scaling logic as addition. Once converted to its inverse, you simply follow the standard addition rules. For multiplication, avoid a comtrat. Never try to find a common denominator. The rules for addition and subtraction do not apply here. Multiplying rational values requires a straight-across method, multiplying numerators across the top and denominators along the bottom. For example, -3/5 times 2/7 directly multiplies to a product of -6/35. Because multiplication treats numerators and denominators as completely independent tracks, it is the most direct arithmetic operation to execute. For division, we need to look at this text other section 2.3.1, which defines the reciprocal, or multiplicative inverse. Mechanically, you create a reciprocal by inverting a fraction's top and bottom positions. The integer 0 has no reciprocal, because division by 0 is prohibited. To divide, keep the first fraction, change the operation to multiplication, and multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. Multiplying straight across yields 12/18. Dividing top and bottom by the highest common factor of 6 simplifies the quotient to 2/3. Checking our work against the procedural documentation, we can see the formal step-by-step breakdown confirms our resulting quotient is exactly 2/3. Division perfectly converts into a multiplication problem after the divisor is inverted. One structural flip lets you use the multiplication rules we've already covered. Let's review the framework. When adding and subtracting rational numbers, you must establish a matching base using the least common multiple. For multiplication, you ignore the base entirely and multiply the numerators and denominators straight across. And for division, you flip the second fraction to its reciprocal and multiply. This chart summarizes the core rules for each of these 4 operations. With these 4 core procedural rules firmly established, you can now perform standard arithmetic on rational numbers with precision.